welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and for the next couple of days we are in Budva in Montenegro. We got a bus this morning. I actually ended my last video this morning, so if you've seen that, I still feel ill. We arrived at about 12ish, sorry. We couldn't get into our Airbnb until 1, so we ended up just sitting by the harbour in the shade. It was gorgeous, really nice. We then checked into the Airbnb and dropped our bags off. We went to a place called, I think it's called Tuna Fish Bar, and had a tuna burger each, which again was really good. And honestly, it was €13 for a tuna burger, which I think was really good, like a tuna steak. Then came home and I napped for about an hour and a half or 2 hours. It's currently 4:15 and we're actually about to go out and explore for the first time. We've seen a bit of it this morning, like I said, because we kind of walked through town from the bus station to where we're staying. We're staying in the old town. I'll leave it linked below. It's a very small room, but I think it's affordable considering where we are. I think a lot of it is way more expensive. But anyway, let's go and explore Budva. Okay, how cute is this? This is Nevada Coffee. I think this is where they sell matcha. Jamie was looking online. And then over this way, we've got mountains and boats and water. It is so pretty here. It reminds me a lot of Saint-Tropez. I don't know if I'm going to get hate in the comments for saying that, but it does. Just that kind of seaside holiday town, but still has like big yachts. And it's got a nice walkway and things like that. So when I was talking to you a second ago, I was there. We've then come up here, and there's like a cute little tiny beach with like the historic walls just here. And a tiny little beach and a little swimming area, and it's literally that big. Wow, look at that view there with the mountains in the background. This island, by the way, in front of us is called Hawaii, and I think you can go for like €5 or €6 each return, and you can go and I guess there's a beach over there. You can go and hang out for a couple of hours and then come back again. So I think we might do that. We've only got 2 full days. We've got today and then 2 full days, and we'll leave again on Friday, so we'll see. But yeah, that's the first beach in Budva that we've come to, and it looks gorgeous. So I was down here earlier showing you that coffee place, and then I went up there to show you to the beach. And then there's a couple of restaurants down here. I think this is why it reminds me of Saint-Tropez, because of the restaurants on the front and the yachts and things. How nice would it be to own one of these? I have no idea how much they cost or how much it would cost to have one, like to look after it, but I dream of one day being rich enough to enjoy something like this. Okay, so then along here there's more smaller boats, and these are ones that you can rent out for like an hour or two. I think it's about €50 or €100 per hour. I've kind of heard different things, but Budva Harbour isn't just a pretty spot for a stroll. It's one of the oldest ports on the Adriatic coast, with maritime routes going back to ancient times. Today, it's where traditional fishing boats meet £1 million yachts, especially in summer when it becomes a playground for the super yacht crowd. Here's a fun fact. Montenegro has some of the lowest marina fees in Europe, making it a hidden gem for sailors and sea lovers. Okay guys, so we've come onto one of the piers of the harbour, and this is the coffee shop I was showing you earlier. That was the tiny little beach, and basically I'm going to zoom in because we are staying just within the walls. This building here, I hope I'm pointing in the right place, is basically where we're staying. Like that window with the stripy curtain blind thing, I think is our bedroom window. So we're literally in the heart of the old town, and we're just seconds from the front and from the beach and from all these boats. So I just thought I'd quickly show you that and give you a little bit of a spin on the harbour area. It's so pretty. I love being by boats. And then actually something I wanted to show you as well, I'll leave it on screen what it's called, but this place over here, let me see, it's basically this pile of buildings is a resort. I had a look, it's £900 per night to stay there, but it looks insane. We drove past it on the bus, so I might even put some pictures on screen from like their website or something. If you have £900 a day to spend on accommodation, this place looked spectacular, not gonna lie. Can't afford that ourselves, but anyway. How nice is that? And then there's a little beach over there you might be able to see. There's a Ferris wheel as well, like there was in Bar. Yeah, really cute. So just walking along the front there, this place, it looks really nice. It's called Riva, R-I-V-A, but it's also got rooftop seating. And then this one next door, we actually walked past it earlier, and it looks so nice with all the greenery. It's even got little bits of water here and then like a little bridge to go over, but I think that looks really cute as well. So it looks like some really nice restaurants down here. This one as well, where you can sit literally on the pier. with all the boats and things. That's lovely. Okay, so we've walked a little bit further around. This is one of the other beaches. I think there's another one a little bit further down, so we might actually walk down there just to see this part of town today. But it is gorgeous. I mean, I also love that when you're on the beach and you look ahead, you've got boats, but you've also got mountains right ahead of you, because I think it's a bit of a cove. So, oh, there's somebody parasailing over there. You can see them flying in the sky. It is so nice here. I really honestly didn't know what to expect from Montenegro, but I did not expect this. I think it probably used to be a hidden gem. It's quite busy these days. So if you're expecting to come somewhere and it'd be quiet and you'd be the only tourist here, that's not going to happen. But I don't mind. It's nice.
Budva's coastline is lined with long, lively beaches, perfect for sunbathing, swimming, or just people watching. The beach bars here start serving cocktails before noon and don't stop until the sun sets. Walk a few steps and you'll find grilled seafood, wood-fired pizza and cold beers right on the sand. It's buzzy, chaotic and so much fun. Summer in Budva is a full-on beach party.
Okay, we're just walking past here. There's also parasailing, so one person is 50, two people is 80, that's quite fun. And then jet skiing, 30 minutes is 80 euros, 15 minutes is 60 euros. You can also do this thing for 10 euros per person. So if you ever want to do any like fun water sports, this seems like the place to do it. They've all set up with like their life jackets and boats and whatever else they need. Okay, so this is the next beach. I think this is like one of the bigger ones of this city. I've forgotten where we are already. Budva. This is one of the main beaches. So you might be able to see Old Town right the way over there. That's where we're staying and that's where we've walked from. This beach is so busy though. There's so many people, which is amazing, but it just means you probably won't get much space to sit down. We are currently walking past Torch, which is like a beach club. I think you can probably hear the music. Jamie was like, oh my God, pool party! So I think we might see how much it is. I don't know if we'll end up going tomorrow or the next day, but we do have 2 days here, so potentially we could do, but anyway, it is so nice here. I was just saying to Jeremy, it's so different to the rest of our travels, because usually we're like in historic cities or like learning about the culture or eating local food and like doing all that, whereas here, it's like walking along the beach, laying on the beach, maybe have a look in town, but not really. So it's very different for us, but it's really nice. It's really nice to be like where people vacation. I think I said that in the last vlog from Bar, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't know if you can hear me, but that place there is the resort I was telling you about. That's £900 a night. And then there's like a beach bar here with music and everybody playing in the water and things. And then if we look this way, Old Town is this section here, so we've walked all the way from there. Okay, so then this one is actually more of like a pebble beach. It's not sandy. So it's a little bit less busy, but obviously would be less comfortable as well. So we've turned back on ourselves. We're going to walk through town and go to a car service station thing, petrol station, to hopefully get some milk. But I thought this was quite a nice view, like this little square with the flowers and the chairs out and also the mountains in the background. We are still walking through town. It's nice and quiet down here. We just walked past a swimming pool, which has music blaring. It's like a big circular pool that you can pay to go in, I guess, rather than going to the beach. So it seemed like there was less people, but there was also music blaring, which is kind of annoying. This is the current view, which is not at all bad, if you ask me. Okay guys, we have been walking through town. I actually didn't show you as much as I should have done. We walked past the Grand Bazaar, which is a big market, and lots of nice shops and restaurants. Anyway, we are back on the harbour, and I thought I'd show you where our accommodation is because it's such a good location and really close to everything. So I'm going to film it. This is the harbour that we were at earlier. The little tiny beach that I showed you at the beginning of the video is in front, and then the cafe is on the right hand side. This is the cafe, like I said, that I showed you earlier. We're going to go through the walls here, which by the way is so cute. I'm looking forward to visiting the walls as well, like this part of town. It looks really nice. And we are basically that white door on the right hand side, like smack bang in the middle of all of the... Oh yeah, that's the window that I was showing you earlier with the stripy thing. So we're staying here. Okay guys, we have come down to the beach. It's about 6 p.m. We're going to go for a little dip and then we're going to have our drinks. I got a mango and lime cider, which is going to be delish. I've just noticed the half-naked man behind me in the video. I apologise for that. Anyway, right, we're going to go for a swim and I'll talk to you afterwards. Hi guys, it is 8:10 and we are out for dinner. We're currently in the old part of town. It's very busy, so I kind of feel funny vlogging sometimes. I'll try and show you little bits though. But yeah, hopefully we're going to find somewhere for food and have some good dinner, so I'll be able to show you what we end up eating. How cute is that little alleyway with the flowers and the little door and things? And then down that way there's an English pub. This is so cute. We've actually not seen the old town yet. We only obviously arrived yesterday. No, this morning even. So we've not seen any of this. Wow, that's gorgeous. This is so pretty.
By night, Budva's old town transforms into a completely different world. The quiet stone alleys from the day are now packed with people. Locals, tourists, musicians and dancers. Every square has a bar spilling out onto the street. Live music echoes through the walls and the energy is electric. It's busy, it's loud, and it can feel like a lot.
Guys, it is so busy here, it's crazy. So I don't know where we're going to get food or how easy it's going to be. We found somewhere that we fancy going to, but oh my god, it's crazy busy. This looks really cute, a fish restaurant. It's nice and quiet in there as well. So we just came out of these walls here. We kind of got a little bit lost, but how nice is this when everyone's sat outside for dinner and drinks and things, and then the harbour is over there. It's so nice here, and like this way as well. This looks like a nice new building. And there's a big stage here, so I don't know what's happening, but there must be something going on either today or tomorrow or past couple of days.